The cow control system smartly turns cow data into real-time and relevant information. It is presented in a user-friendly way and can be integrated with your farm automation systems and management programs. The Cow Control Dashboard gives an actionable overview of the most relevant and urgent attentions, to-do lists, and reports. At a glance, you can see which cows need urgent attention, how many cows are in heat, how many cows need to be checked today, and how the herd's performance is developing. The heat detection widget shows how many cows are in heat and at which stage of their production cycle they are. The system shows a clear list of all cows in heat, their optimal insemination moment, and additional relevant information. By turning filters on or off, cows in the voluntary waiting period and pregnant cows can be moved from the list. According to your own preferences, columns can easily be hidden or shown. With one click, you can sort the entire list based on the column of your choice. One more click and the list is on your printer. You can quickly view the activity report of each individual cow over 3 different time periods. At a glance, you'll see all information about increased activity events, intervals, inseminations, and other related calendar dates. Based on these insights, you determine what action to take and register for this cow. When you decide to breed her, you choose Inseminate. Or in case Velos is integrated with your management program, you click Scene. The cow is now marked to be inseminated and moves from the heat attention list. A sudden and significant change in a cow's behavior indicates that she requires urgent attention. Her behavior shows that an issue is posing a direct risk to her health. She can suffer from milk fever, E. coli, or other diseases. The system sends you an alert. She will also show up in the Urgent Attention widget. You can take immediate action based on the information given by the system. In this case, it shows cow 119 has been inactive for too long. This means she hasn't been eating, ruminating, or showing other active behavior for too long. With one click, her individual health report is at your fingertips. A 48-hour report shows the complete time spent of the cow across all activities: eating, rumination, inactive, and other active behavior. The reason for the urgent attention is marked red. 60-day reports show the total time or percentage she has spent on each activity per day, including a benchmark of the group she is in. The information helps you and your team to decide which action to take. You can now treat her properly. As soon as the problem is solved, the attention will automatically disappear. Cows showing abnormal behavior appear on the Animals to Check widget and list. A deviation in one or more behavioral aspects indicate health problems may occur. The system clearly shows which of these cows are in the transition period, the period in which they are most vulnerable to health problems. You can easily adjust the list by showing or hiding cows in the transition period, young stock or dairy cows. There may be cows on the list that have recently been in heat and therefore show abnormal behavior, cows that are part of a group alert, or cows that have a smart tag alert because it's not properly attached. Those cows can quickly be filtered out. According to your own preference, columns can easily be hidden or shown. With one click, you can sort the entire list based on the column of your choice. Also in this list, the system displays the individual health report of each cow with one click. Cow 353 is suffering from metritis, showed up on the list 2 days ago. After a few days, you can see she will be recovering. The information allows you to intensively monitor her recovery. If desired, you and your team can easily add an event to register additional information about the cow's status. Cows are creatures of habit. They perform at their best if every day follows the same format. The Herd Performance widget is an indicator of how the herd's performance is developing. It shows the daily trend of the percentage of cows with behavior deviations. Charting group and herd behavior gives insight into the amount of regularity due to a farm's management. Detecting changes or abnormalities is a tool to use to respond and make improvements. The system sends an alert if a certain percentage of the cows in a group are showing abnormal behavior compared to their previous behavior. This indicates that external factors affect the cows, which poses a risk to their health, milk production, and reproduction. In Group 6, too many animals are showing a decrease in eating time. Possibly the group doesn't have sufficient access to enough feed or the right TMR. Various group reports provide insight into what possible external factors might influence the behavior. The unique group eating pattern shows the percentage of all cows in a group eating simultaneously throughout a 48-hour period. 60-day reports show the total time or percentage the group has spent on eating, ruminating, and inactive behavior, including a benchmark of the entire herd. These herd performance trends are showing you how external factors and your management strategies influence the behavior of your groups and herd. You can measure and evaluate the impact of housing conditions, feeding strategies, and milking procedures on your herd's performance. It gives you a tool to continuously strive to improve. With NEDAP technology, you get a widely proven and highly advanced, yet easy-to-use system.
I'm PJ O'Donoghue. I'm a dairy farmer here in the south of Ireland, in County Cork, and I'm operating a grass system. Trying to get the cows out to grass as many days as we can in the year, but however we do have adequate housing for when weather is bad. Some of the land is mixed, but mostly it's good grazing ground for summertime. The main advantage of NEDAP cow control for me is that someone is there looking after the cows 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The vast majority of the 140 cows that I farm here come in for insemination in 3 weeks. NEDAP cow control gives me the tools to control and monitor those cows in that very, very busy time. Before NEDAP cow control, I used tail paint the cows. This involved a lot of labour, once a week or maybe sometimes twice a week. Plus, we used to have to watch those tail paints, constantly monitoring the cows. Now, with NEDAP cow control, it's there in front of me on the computer. Having used the system for a number of months, I know now that it is excellent in accuracy and I can trust it completely. I find the health monitoring of NEDAP cow control very beneficial. For example, in the mornings when I wake up, first thing I'll do is check the cows on the PC at home. If there's an urgent attention, out the door and go and check her straight away. As often is the case when there isn't an urgent attention, sit down, relax, have that extra cup of tea. Peace of mind is what it's all about. When you've been away for a few hours and you need to come back and get the peace of mind of checking the herd, one look at your phone, PC, and you can see what exactly is going on. You can check if a cow has been eating or not, ruminating or not, or if a cow needs attention. So now we can get veterinary care for the cow much quicker than we used to be able to before. The goals I wanted to achieve with the NEDAP cow control system was to use the cows I have as efficiently as possible because I'm at my stocking rate limit. I didn't want to employ somebody, so I needed to use my cows as efficiently as possible, and NEDAP cow control does that for me.